Welcome to Let's Play Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand. I'm RekiWylls. Thanks. Yeah, no, I already said that. Okay, we're just going to delete my old save, because that was a failed attempt, and we don't care about it, and I'll try not to talk about it too much. But now, we are replaying, and I have an emulator that, according to my tests, should not destroy me constantly. Aw, darn it. I'm sorry about the little blue line at the side of the screen. I thought I fixed the recording window for that. But oh well.
The evolution of species ceases, and one by one, they become extinct.
Istraken, the City of Death. This will be our hero, Django. If you guys want me to read out the text that's being said, just post a comment and I'll do my best to do that from now on. This is our partner, Otenko, Messenger of the Sun. I love this music. And the castle ahead is the Vampire Lord, and we must go. We are armed only with the solar gun, Gun del Sol. Spanish for Gun of the Sun, in case you were wondering. And our first task? Assault this castle and defeat a vampire, known as the Count. Tayo! Okay. This is the pile driver. So apparently our father was once a fighter against the Count as well. Bring him and his coffin here. His wounds haven't healed yet from our father's battle, so we must take up the fight in his stead. Is he dead, or is he still alive? I don't know. But he lost, and he's gone now. In case you were wondering, I'm using the no-cache GBA emulator now, as opposed to Visual Boy Advance. And we don't need to listen to this. The Tank was just giving us a tutorial. And according to my tests, no-cache GBA works well, except for some minor graphical glitches like this. Trying to pay too much attention to it. These are spiders. Spiders suck. You can shoot their web. Or I thought you could shoot their web. Yeah, you can shoot their web with the solar gun, and they'll just kind of stop being like this. Sorry about the graphical glitches, but it's way better than not being able to play the game at all. And it doesn't happen too often. Kind of. Still using cheats because that still makes sense. This is another tutorial on the Otenko hint panels. I won't be using them too much because I generally know my way around this game. I've played it a few times. This is the solar station. When you don't have energy in your gun and you can't recharge it for some reason, come to one of these, hold A, and you can get some back. But it's a bank, so you still need to store up by yourself. Night solar gun frame. Over the course of the game, we'll be getting multiple different kinds of different parts for the Gun del Sol. Right now we got a frame, which changes the kind of attributes the gun shoots. We still have our solar shot, but now we have the solar spread. These little things here are solar bugs. These yellow ones, if I collect them, I get solar energy back. Green ones will give me life, and black ones will sap energy from me. This is a Bok. Boks are enemies. They're ghosts, and if they see me, they will attempt to destroy me by using chlorophyllin, I believe it's called. Chlorophyllin is a vampire substance that's very harmful to me. It's not good. Now, my last attempt to let's play this game, I said I wouldn't be going for very high ranks. I just tried to play through the game. That's still true. Oh, darn it. But I would like to try and get as high a rank as possible. This is chlorophyll, and you just kind of shake it off and it goes away. Really trying not to be seen, but oh well. No biggie. A little docking on my rank isn't too bad. This is still Let's Play, there's errors to be expected. What's this? Behind this door will be the Count. The Count of ground-soaking blood. The sworn enemy of our father. And now it's our turn. Armed only with the gun del Sol and our scarf from our father. As soon as you come in here, you'll find lots of bats, and you just kind of use your new solar spread ability from the night frame to destroy them. And if you kill all of them... Okay, if you kill all of them somehow, you can get a couple items in a chest. But we don't care. Let's just move. The Count is still recovering from his battle with our father, so he's still in his coffin. We can just kind of drag him back to the pile driver, where we can destroy him once and for all. Let's move. Now, this game uses sunlight, as you probably figured out by now. Inside buildings, you will not be able to recharge your solar gun, no matter how much. No matter how much energy is hitting the solar bar sensor thingy, as you can see at the bottom right of the screen, the solar meter. Even if it's like full, like it is for me right now, you can't recharge energy unless you have a skylight right here. In which case you can. Outside, you can do it anywhere as long as you have the sun hitting the solar sensor. Got rid of those blocks without being seen. Awesomeness on my behalf. And let's just keep going. I'm not very used to no cache GBA, so if someone knows how to figure out how to fix these graphical glitches, I'd be happy. I'd like this to make this as clean and LP as possible. Let's keep going. Actually, let's charge up real quick. Ayo! Even if you're not using the A button to like do the little raise to the sun thingy, you still recharge as long as you're in sunlight. Just slower. Ow. Okay, that was uncool. Get rid of this spider web and let's move. Spiders, let's take care of these guys real quick. They're much easier to kill with the solar spread than the solar shot. Let's just move. Die. Die. Now, a little bit more about the mechanics of this game. Over the enemies, most enemies, not spiders or bats or birds or whatever, most enemies will, if they see you, will have a red exclamation mark appear over their head in classic Kojima form. Yes, this was made by the Metal Gear Solid guy. Anyways, red exclamation point means they've seen you, know you're there, and will actively attack you. White exclamation point means they've heard you or somehow been alerted to your presence. White does not mean they know you're there, they've just heard something suspicious. And they won't attack you. At the end of each dungeon, will be scored on how many times you've been seen, among other things. Only the red exclamation points count against that score. White ones don't. And then later we'll see blue exclamation marks. Those are red ones, but they don't count against you. Okay, pile driver. We're going to destroy the Count of ground-soaking blood once and for all, and then end the video. Just use your solar spread to set this up, and then get ready to destroy the Count. Tayo. Let's do this. Otanko's going to explain how this works, but I'm going to skip over it. Basically what's going to happen is the generator is going to shoot sunlight at the Count. You can see him right there. And my job is to, when I see those purple reflections of the light, go and power up the generator. Keep the pressure on the camp. And because I'm using a cheat to keep the sunlight at max, this boss fight's going to go relatively quickly. Later boss fights in the pile driver will be much, much, much harder. Actually, some are like really, really hard sometimes. Okay. And that'll do it for Let's Play Boktai 1. Hey, I got an S. Cool. Push any button. I got the Fool card. I'll explain that next time. Incineration of the dark matter. The energy source of the immortals is complete. This eliminates all possibility of revival. Good work. That's a manly name. What's this? What? Who is this? No! We'll see him next time. Goodbye.